Hey everybody, it's Mike with PicoBrew. We're down in Sodo, which is south of downtown in Seattle. We're at 2 Bar Distillery. They're one of our clients who uses Pico Still. They are a bourbon specialty house, and we're going to go in and we're going to talk to Nathan. He's going to kind of explain some of what goes on in distillation at a commercial level, try to demystify some of those crazy terms you keep hearing us talk about. So let's go meet Nathan. Everybody, this is Nathan Kaiser, and we are going to go ahead and go a little bit through. I wanted to take our users through what you guys do, what bourbon's all about, because I know that's your thing. It's my thing too.
I'm a fan.
Yeah, and then kind of take us through your process and just explain the basics of what goes on in a bourbon distiller.
Definitely. Well, you're at the right place.
I think
Make
so.
it grain to glass, so super fun.
So Nathan, when we started distillation, what are we starting with?
So we've got to start with grain, right? And because we've got to make the beer. And we start it buy it directly from the farmer, we mill that grain, and then we mash it. So we're making a corn beer. Every day, 1,000 pounds of grain make 400 gallons of beer for us. At the end of the process, that'll become one 30-gallon barrel of bourbon.
That's a lot of reduction.
It's crazy. I wish I could figure out a better way, but I don't think physics or chemistry will let me do anything different. Yeah, this is the pride and joy of the business, and of the distillery. So this is a Carl Still out of Germany, and it is kind of a workhorse in the distilling industry. We will take that 60 to 80 gallons of low wines and run it in 2 runs in our spirit still. And the low wines will boil, and all the vapor will work its way up into your helmet, over into your column, and finally into your condenser. We run everything through our column because it allows us to separate out the new make whiskey from the heads and the tails. A lot of people would probably go directly from the helmet over to your condenser and bypass the column, but we like really clean cuts on the spirits.
Nathan, you've been working with PicoBrew products for a while now, and
Yeah.
I can tell that because you've got the classic Zymatic over here. That's our flagship. How long have you had your Zymatic?
I think it's been 3 to 4 years now, 4 years maybe.
Nice. And obviously you have our newest toy. That the whole reason why I came over here is to talk about Pico Still, and you're driving it off of one of our Pico C cartridge systems. So, what's the benefit for you to having a pilot like this as a pilot tool?
Yeah, definitely. So, we are a bourbon distillery, but we also love to play. And we like to learn about making whiskey, the nuances in grain, the nuances in process. And the Pico C and the Pico Still allow us to do a much smaller batch to figure out what affects the flavor, right? What's going to cause this? What causes that? What comes across the distillation and what doesn't? If we do 1,000 pounds of grain for a trial, that's a big investment and takes a lot of time. This allows us to do something very similar, but on a much more manageable, much smaller scale, and that's why we like using it.
Yeah.
Nathan,
cheers. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, always a pleasure, Mike. We love you guys at Pico. You guys are rocking it.
Thank you. You guys are too. This is beautiful.